today is part 4 of Child Labour Laws of India with the Family Enterprise exception. So the theoretical portion is completed within 3 parts, and today we will be discussing the entire practical scenario, that is the penalties for violating child labour laws in India is first of all monetary fines, then there is imprisonment and criminal prosecution, and authorities may use the rescue and rehabilitation measures for the victims or for the victim child. Now to report the child labor in India, there is a child line number 1098 and 112. To file the formal and legal complaint, you have to file the complaint with the office of the Deputy Commissioner of Labour. That is in Vadodara, it is in the Kalyan Bhavan, second floor, Budri Japa. At Ahmedabad, it is in Kanpur near Gun House. And another thing, to report the child labor online, there is a government portal, that is the Pencil portal. Okay, now, and there is a Bachpan Bachao Andolan, where you can make a child labor complaint to the dedicated cell number, that is 1800-102-7222. Now there are the child labor case basically is a criminal case, because violating child labor laws is a public offence, statutory crime, and it is a crime against the society. So the offender will be prosecuted in the criminal court. And the second thing, that certain elements, there is a hybrid legal approach in the child labor cases. The certain elements of the cases will be solved by the civil and administrative remedies as well. Now, what is the criminal aspect of the child labor law is that, first of all, there is a monetary fine up to rupees 50,000 when you violate the child labor laws, and there is an imprisonment up to 2 years and maximum 3 years. That depends on the crime. And there are punitive fines. The punitive fines એટલે કે એ ફાઇન એવી રીતે ઇમ્પોઝ કરવામાં આવે કે કોઈ બીજું આ ક્રાઇમ કરે નહીં. ઓફેન્ડર તો બીજી વાર ના જ કરે, પણ કોઈ બીજાથી પણ આ ભૂલ બીજી વાર થાય નહીં. And the criminal, this child labor is a criminal offence overlapping with the other criminal offence like human trafficking, kidnapping, child abuse and forced labor. Now, what are the civil and administrative remedies? Now, see, when when there is a criminal prosecution against the offender, the state and the victim will use the civil and labor mechanism to handle the financial restitution and welfare. And the another thing is that for this, it happens that in civil court, the employers are ordered to pay back the wages and liquidated damages and financial compensation to the rescued child. These are the civil fines. And the government labor departments will use administrative powers to revoke the business licenses where the child labor laws have been violated, and they will issue the stop work orders and shut down facilities. Now, the civil government bodies and NGO will will take steps to manage the child care, and there is a placement of the child in the foster welfare, and the mandatory integration in the child's education. So now in 2026, the child labor law development is that the Supreme Court has filed a PIL, public interest litigation, for the entertainment sector and hospitality sector to follow the child labor laws, and Delhi High Court has ordered back wages to be given to the rescued child. Now, and there is a National Human Commission intervention that is ongoing, that is to examine the medical examination of the rescued child, to raise the rehabilitation funds and those things. Now, see, the Supreme Court has ordered a notice to the center and National Commission of the Protection of Child Rights and National Commission of the Human Rights that regarding the PIL that is filed by the Just Rights for Child Aliens, where it is strictly provided that the child as well as adolescent, that is person below 14 and person below 18 years, should be strictly banned for the employment. They cannot be hired for employment in any high risk environment, in spas, in massage parlor, in orchestra, in dance bars. And Delhi High Court has ordered the payback wages to all the rescued child. So I hope that today's practical scenario was clear, and you have got all the helpline numbers and the practical knowledge regarding child labor laws. We shall be winding up the topic, and I hope this information was very much useful to you. Now the next topic I have not yet decided. I decided just few days ago, delivering the lecture to you. So please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for listening.